questions. Is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Sean Bouchard, he of course leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation. Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 18th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I'll tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Now a fly ball to right center. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Foul ball there. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting third in the lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
And the batter now, Miguel Vargas. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So board. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Datris. Back to the top of the Dodgers order, Ellie De La Cruz. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this. One. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man at second. Shoots a line drive single into right center. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Now that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Good. Makes a nice running catch. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Austin Gomber out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
2 outs, nobody on. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A dive, he's got it. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at a time.
So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Pitching change here, John Curtis. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And next for LA, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Back here in Denver. Now here. One out, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 5th homer in the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
One down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Lifted in the air, right field. Bryant settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Base knock right field, and that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Will Smith, and first offering is fouled off. Line drive caught. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Rockies 2. Bottom 4, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Sean Bouchard.
Left fielder.
Ball 4, take the minute. 3. Out.
Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. The relay in there safely.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So digging in, Tommy Edman. Well struck right field. Runner from third comes across, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of times in today's game, infielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 14-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jalen Beeks. He last pitched 2 days ago. Two outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for strike 1. Already 3 runs across.
That's ball 4. 3 out. Ball 4. Take your base.
And now here's Elauris Montero. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Not close with that one. 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Smith makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. Dodgers lead it 14-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. One run is in. Now 2 runs scored. Safely into second. He's got a double. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's got no chance. He's out. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tommy Edman. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left off. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 17-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
That's ball 4.
Kyle Datris digging in for the Rockies.
And that's a little bit high. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And a ground ball to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Stallings at second. Doyle at first. 2 out of the inning. That one hit to right. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a Roki down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One down, base is empty. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 19-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 20-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Tyler Kinley on to pitch here, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Kinley.
Base is empty, 1 away. Digging in, Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That one is absolutely belted. And off the base of the wall. Smith into second, and he's got a double.
The center fielder, number 10.
1 out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Austin Beck.
RBI knock for him last time. Now
a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. And that one in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. He's got the cycle into third with a triple.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Two outs with a man at third. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. Swung on, belted. Doyle going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And we're back. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Back here at Coors Field. And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Kinley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 24-4.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Ryan Feltner.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Rips that one center field, puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Freddie.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Ball one there.
1-0.
Datris over at second. Blackmon on at first with 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Through 8 full, Dodgers lead this one 24-5. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th. Stepping in, Austin Beck. And now the right fielder. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So the batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Doyle flying after this one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow. And he's out on the tag. Now it's the switch hitting.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, it comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he deals. C.J. Abrams stands in now and watches strike 1. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offered in there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
1-2 here. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Line to left. Hernandez calls it in, and there's 1 away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound, singing they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Lane Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Thomas, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. 1 out, base is empty. Big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That misses, and it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Joey Gallo digging in for the Nationals.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3, double play. And the inning is over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Mackenzie Gore. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
As the lefty gets to work, Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Stays alive.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gallo steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Two out, space is empty. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And that's outside. 1-0. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. All tied up here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missing there. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Daniel Hudson gets the ball now.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The line to kick the pitch. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He wastes no time on this one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Bounced up the middle. Stop over to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Here's Juan Soto. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Harvard High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
And Realmuto is out. And there's 1 away. Two on, 1 out, and now it's Alec Bohm. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. In there, got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side. And one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
There's a swing and a try. That one opts against the fence. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0. Acuna into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You know, good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Man at second with one away. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
4-4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
This is Bryson Stott. Went down on strikes his first time through.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And fouled off. Tying run is at first here in game 2. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Second game of the NLCS. And now it's Jose Siri. Nola back to work. Siri in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Strike 2.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
2 outs, runner at first. Juan Soto now 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Roki. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for
3. 3. First base. 3.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's DJ Stewart.
DJ
And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side.
Oh, now a great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Luis Arraez stands in. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and stepping in for New York, Elly De La Cruz. There's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the air, out towards left center, makes the catch, inning over. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here is Johan Rojas. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies just aren't.
Cal Quantrill will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna.
Now pitching for New York, number 60, Ryan Weber. Now pitching for the Phillies.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Here comes a pitch. That one drilled left field. Bauer makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's catcher up to hit, Kevin Parada. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Rose to second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Man at first, Luis Arraez up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. It's a bomb. A 2-run homer. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jeff Hoffman takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Jose Siri. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now back, the pitcher,
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mets 7, Phillies 2. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Alec Bohm.
Now pitching for the New York Mets,
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Seven 2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Johan Oviedo.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
All right, ready to go here. Trey Turner at the plate.
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. Three. That's ball four. First base. Ball four, take your base. Three.
One away, runners at first and third. Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Kevin Parada. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And he one-hops the wall. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Victor Mesa Jr. Left field. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 10-6.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that, and this ball gets down. It's a hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 10-7.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. In the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But they've made it a game again thanks to 7 big runs. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Phillies 10 and the Mets 7. So remaining in the game defensively, Kevin Parada. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now here's Jake Bauers.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ball 4, take the base.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. Big swing and a miss. The Phils trying to break this one open here in Game 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one missed. And that one off the inside edge. He walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
A great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Berg, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Late swing, fouled off. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the NLCS. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
This is Bryson Stott. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Siri makes the play, and that is that. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Mets 7. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Warning track. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 11-8.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bowers raging back towards the wall. Could get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Waste no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pin to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And next for the Mets, Jose Miranda. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Arias. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Second to run down, trying for home now. But now he's caught in between, and they put the tag on him. So, last chance for the Mets. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 11-10. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, Kevin Parada. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And stepping in for New York. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
That's ripped into the outfield. Ball game. And this place is rocking. And the Mets walk it off in game 3.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And a final score, 12-11. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo. Well, 4 games wasn't too long in the losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 12 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. This game will feature Double-A baseball from the Texas League. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. About to get started here. And towing the slab in this one, Angel Serpa. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Logan Wagner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Runner at first, one away. Set down looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. 2 away and a runner at first. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Logan Wagner. And he has struggled this year. Wagner measures 6'1", only 20 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2022. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. 0-2, and the delivery. Got him looking. He didn't like the call. One runner left stranded, and they're down 2-0. Two outs and a runner at first. Now the third baseman, Logan Wagner, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. And that's a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Tying run waits at the plate. Got it. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Another scoreless inning. That's 7 shutout frames now. The Naturals on top here, 2-0. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Logan Wagner. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch in for a strike. Got it. Batter is gone for the 4th time tonight. A rally in the top of the 9th. We've got a whole new ball game. We're tied in this one 2-2.
Our final line score for the victorious champion, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, they left 12 runners on base.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up. And you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Eric Fetty. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He wastes no time on this one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Strike one.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Here comes a pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 30 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when he was playing against the Dodgers.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, his 46th of the year. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Up to the plate is Will Smith.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Fouled off left side.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one ripped. And it's gone. He jacks that one out to left. His 24th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the left fielder, Miguel Vargas.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Smoke to the left, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a man aboard. Now here is Trey Sweeney. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Eric Fetty gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the White Sox, Davy Garcia.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And at first, now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Just offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edge, just like you said.
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. Out. Out. That's ball four.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 on with 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. And a strike in there.
0-1.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher. Foul ball there.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
2 outs. Big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. White Sox strand a couple. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
There's a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Goes down looking. Here on the south side. And so you spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories?
3. Out. 3. 3. You're out. Out.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 47, Roki.
3. Out.
Two outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball. And the pitch. Sends him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 10 and the White Sox 1. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Austin Beck. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Tanner Banks, the left-hander, up and throwing. Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
You're out. 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 You're out.
Here is Moncada, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
No.
And misses inside.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Stays alive. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And it's fouled away. Two on, 2 outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 9. It's 10-1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trey Sweeney. And he deals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
You're out. 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 You're out. 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 3.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter. Team tennis.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 10-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Andrew Vaughn now. Fought off foul. Nobody on. Nobody out.
Now pitching for the right side. Number 57. Tanner Banks. Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 56. Ryan Young.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Ryan Reynolds here. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And another ball. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. Double play ball to second. Rogers. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in Denver, and towing the slab, Mitch Keller. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side to Guerra. Slings to first, and there are two outs.
Batting third, the left fielder, Nowhere.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. He's sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two outs, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen.